Are we supposed to manually delete the contents of TMP? I was under the impression that old files in TMP will be regularly deleted. However, it seems to me that TMP will just grow as long as it wants to, and nothing will be deleted. Some people say it's better to leave TMP alone and delete its contents only if the disk is getting full. My question is TMP really designed to not take care of itself? What are the best practices?
I think this is OS variant dependent. I'd imagine that TMP is typically cleared on reboot, and indeed it would not be safe for the system to clean itself up mid-session as it won't know what files are active. If you are brave, you might want to throw a command into crontab which deletes files older than a certain age, but this might cause some issues if it deletes files still used. You might try a command, I have not tried it, like, which will theoretically remove all files under TMP older than 10 days.
The /tmp and /var/tmp directories are cleaned on a normal schedule. This may depend on your distro. On my CentOS system, a clone of Red Hat, there is a cron job scheduled to run watch, a tmp dir cleaner, on a daily schedule. Files in /var/tmp are allowed to stick around a little longer than files in /tmp/. I've also seen scripts that prune /tmp, but explicitly not /var/tmp, on a reboot, knowing that there can be nothing holding that file open since all the processes are new. So, yes, /tmp is maintenance from basic scripts. It still can fill up outside of those maintenance times. If you chose to clean things manually, best sysadmin practice is to be careful. Sysadmin law talks about symlinks in /tmp pointing to necessary system files that were deleted when in 00B sysadmins ran a simple find script.
On CentOS there's a job in etc of crown.daily called tmpwatch which will recursively remove files which haven't been accessed for a given time. Normally, it's used to clean up directories which are used for temporary holding space such as tmp. This is the etc of crown.daily tmpwatch script. TMP directory contents get deleted only when system reboots, because running process may have accessing files from that directory.
To answer the questions. Is /tmp supposed to be emptied automatically? Yes. Are we supposed to delete files in /tmp regularly and manually? No, your system will take care of them. If you may ask yourself, can I delete files from /tmp for whatever reason, need space, want to remove traces, etc. It depends, read on. File System Hierarchy Standard, FHS, states. The /tmp directory must be made available for programs that require temporary files. Programs must not assume that any files or directories in /tmp are preserved between invocations of the program. /var/tmp/ has a similar purpose, but must not be deleted during reboot. It is not guaranteed that /tmp/ or /var/tmp/ are cleaned up on a regular basis. This may depend on your distribution and settings, although most systems do some cleanup from time to time. See comment by Mike. If you need to delete a file in /tmp, see first if the file is in use. You can do this easily with. If you have rights to do so, this will show the process holding the handle to that file, like process name, PID and type of the file. To show really all processes, prepend sudo or run as user root. We'll show you all files in /tmp and directories below, plus D, that are currently open. Of course you should not delete these files. In fact, when you delete a file that is still open, if you have the rights to do so, it becomes inaccessible from the file system namespace, but it still exists for the processes that have an open file handle for it. After closing that handle, the file is not accessible for that process anymore, and if no process has the file open anymore, it is finally deleted. A process should not suppose that the file survives between subsequent open calls, but programmers are sloppy, and you never know. For that reason, it's not that clever to delete files that are still in use by some programs.
If you want to avoid channel, please not even look, it's a shame.